Hi guys, thanks for clicking on my video. Please click like, comment and subscribe for more content. So the episode we've been waiting for all season long finally played out last night, and that's the episode where Sneh and her father sat down and they talked about her second child and also the rape that she experienced at the hands of a family member. So before I start talking about the sit down between father and daughter, please listen to this clip and I'll be back with the rest of my comments.
Usunenye manje, usunenye. Uzoba nesithathu futhi. Uzoyendlela uhulumeni ngoba mina ngeke ngiyodwa. Ufuna ukutshela into eyodwa ngaphambi kokuthi sihlukane. Angingeni indaba lengane yesibili. Bengisalungisa le ndaba yalengane yakho yokuqala. Le yesibili angingeni ngokungena. Umuntu ongasebenzi, ungasiqedanga isikole, akazitholi izingane. Ngoba izingane zifuna imali, zifuna umsebenzi. Uzohamba uthi manje futhi mina ngikufuna. So
the clip I just played for you is what Musa had to say in response to Sneh having a second baby. As remember, her first child is currently staying with Matsele. So before Musa showed up for the sit down, Matsele and Sneh were sitting in the lounge, and then Matsele asked Sneh if she had seen the abscess on Uthando, and then Sneh said that yes, she had seen it. And then Matsele asked, okay, why didn't you drain it? And then Sneh had the audacity to say, why didn't you drain it? And when she said that, I was very disappointed because first of all, Uthando is Sneh's child, not Matsele. So for her to respond in that way was so disrespectful to the woman who's raising her child. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Sneh thinks that just because Uthando is not staying with her, that she doesn't have to do anything motherly, you know, that Matsele is just going to be the mom and Sneh is just going to come in, she's going to be the part-time mom, while Matsele is the full-time mom. And I'm like, no, child, that's really wrong. Matsele is helping you. Yes, she's doing you a favor, you know, and all you keep doing is bringing back babies, you know what I mean? So when she saw that, I was very disappointed because I've always been on Sneh's side. I've always understood that, you know what, she's gone through some things, which is why she is the way that she is. But when she said that, I just saw what, oh, okay, this child has no interest in her own daughter. Like, she literally has no interest. She saw an abscess on her own daughter and she didn't even feel the need to drain it. Nothing. That's why I didn't blame Mangwabe when she forgot about Thando's birthday, because Uthando is Sneh's daughter, you know what I mean? And the thing is, the parents need to walk a fine line between spoiling Sneh and helping Sneh, because if they take her children all the time, then Sneh is going to feel like, you know what, I can give birth, it doesn't matter. So yeah, that's why I was glad Musa said what he said, because just based on the way that Sneh responded to Matsele, I think that maybe she was also expecting they'll take the second child and take care of him, because seriously, if she couldn't take care of Uthando, then what on earth is going to make her take care of the second one? You know what I mean? So I'm glad Musa was like, hey, no, I'm not going to take care of the second child, because his responsibilities are his children, including Sneh, and Sneh's responsibilities are her children. You see the things that she expects her father to do for her. Those are the same things that her children expect her to do for them, and she's not doing them. You understand? Like, okay, fine. Let's just say the first child was a mistake, like it just happened as a mistake. But the second child sure as hell isn't, because she knows how a baby is made. So the fact that they're helping her with one child is good enough. Now she needs to suck it up and raise her own baby by herself and really figure what it means to be a mother, because I don't think she knows what it means to be a mom. So anyway, moving on. Before I continue, I'm going to play this clip for you and then we're going to discuss.
Indaba ukuthi wahlunyezwa ngokucansi ufuna ngime nawe ngoba ingane yami. Ngifuna lento sime nayo siyilwe sobabili sonke, uyazi? Kodwa ungangihluphi. Lento ayenzayo walibulala ikusasa lakho. Yazi into enzima ekukhuleni ukuthi nesikhathi eside yenzeka thina sizwa manje. Esibile ukuthi labantu labo vela bangifuni mina bazothi siqamba amanga. Kodwa mina manje ngiyakholwa lento isho. Indaba enkulu singangayiwini, ukulindele lokho ukuthi singangayiwini. Kodwa ungakhathazeki ukuthi asiyiwinanga. Masingayiwinanga la emhlabeni, so yiwini ezulwini. Ngoba ezulwini liyaziwa iqiniso.
So the clips I just played for you are of what Musa had to say in response to Sneh being abused. So first things first, I love how Matsele didn't try to insert herself in the conversation. She was just quiet. She was literally just there as a support system for both Musa and Sneh, because I feel like Matsele is the glue that keeps those two talking to each other. You know, if it wasn't for Matsele, then I doubt that they would really be talking to each other like that. So I love that she was there for both of them. Now, moving on to Sneh. Shame. It was so evident that she was nervous as hell. Nervous, like it was written all over her face. Even when Musa walked in, you know, because before she was chilled, and then as soon as he walked in, like I could just see the nerves, and it looked like her heart was beating 100 beats per second, you know. It's a shame. I felt so bad looking at her like that. But yeah, she was able to tell her father what she needed to say, and she was able to answer every question that he asked her, you know. So I'm glad that at least she had finally gotten it out to her father. And it must also be nerve-wracking, because remember, it's not just the three of them, it's the three of them plus the camera crew. So I just gotta give it to Sneh for being so strong and being able to share her story like that, especially with the thought, especially knowing that we're also going to be watching and judging and commenting and tweeting. So I give it up to Sneh for being strong. And then moving on to Musa, I was not expecting him to handle this as well as he did. Like when Sneh was telling him her story of being abused, he didn't try to cut her off, and he didn't try to ask her trick questions like, oh, why didn't you tell me all this time, all this and that, you know. He was just asking questions in a calm way, and he was asking direct questions, you know, and he was also giving her time to respond. He didn't like cut her off when she was talking, you know. So I really like the way that Musa handled this. But at the same time, I gotta just, like, I'm just intrigued as to whether he changed his approach because of the way people were tweeting about his treatment of Sneh, because a lot of people have come out and said that they don't like the way that Musa treats Sneh. So you never know, maybe he read the tweets and he was like, yo, I need to change my approach, because I was really surprised. I did not expect the talk between them to go as well as it did, and I didn't expect Musa to act as well as he did. So after seeing them talk together, it just made me realize it was okay, between Sneh and Musa there's a lot that we don't know, you know. Especially for me, like I only started watching this season properly, and also as a family I don't think that they show us everything, you know what I mean. So yeah, there's definitely a lot that we don't know when it comes to Sneh. So yeah, I'm glad that they showed us this sit down, you know, they let us in and they showed this to us, and I'm hoping that for anyone who was abused watching this gave you the strength to come out to someone, because I know that when you're abused and you keep it in, it's a detriment to your own health, because all those thoughts, all those feelings are inside of you and they can really mess you up in life. So I'm hoping that watching Sneh talk about her issues and her ordeal has helped someone out there to also be honest about what they have gone through. So yeah guys, if you have any thoughts and feelings, please share them in the comment section below. Thank you.